At the moment, I'm in a car park in a motorway services. Probably somewhere in a corner by a hedge or something, there'll be a sign which lays out a list of terms and conditions. In other words, if you don't do this, we will try and fine you. Big old bloody scam that's run the country over. Well, a friend of mine messaged me the other day, and he got into a spot of bother with one of these and asked my advice and help, and I managed to sort it for him. I want to tell you about it in case it helps you as well. You see, let's set the scene. My friend is disabled. He has very big trouble getting out nowadays, mobility problems and all sorts. A friend of his volunteers to take him to the local shop at least once a week, and to that end they've got one of these blue disabled badges, which means they can park right outside the supermarket itself in like a chevroned area, and they're not faced with the walk of a couple of 100 yards, which would really take my friend a long time and a lot of effort. Well, one day I got up in the morning and I was met with a message from my friend, this one here, which basically says that they went shopping and they came back and they ended up in a situation where our mutual friend got a £100 fine for going to the shop, parking up, helping my friend with his shopping and going home, despite the fact they were told, yes, your disabled badge is registered, you don't need to display it, everything's fine, blah, 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 blah. Of course, my friend feels bad automatically that his mate's got a £100 fine because he was there helping him, and asked my advice what to do about it, because I've gone down this road before. Now, before you start jumping up and down and tearing strips out of the parking company or ignoring them, as the case may be, if it's only just happened and you have a legitimate reason why you shouldn't be fined, your first port of call is with the landowner, in their case the actual shop itself. So that's what I advised them to do. I said, go back to the shop, explain the situation, and they should cancel the ticket. If they don't, contact me again and then we'll take things further as and when necessary. Well, I was pleased to note 1 or 2 days ago I got this message from my friend saying I was bang on the money. Our mate went in there, explained everything to him, and the ticket was cancelled there and then. So if you follow the process, really the first port of call is go speak to the landowner. I had it myself probably a year ago, where I went to drop some passengers off at a hotel at Stansted, and they tried nobbling me for a 70 quid fine. And I said, well, hang on a minute, I pulled in, dropped your customers off at your hotel and then left again. I wasn't parked. Oh, terribly sorry, see what you mean, cancel it. So always start with the landowner, and you know, if you've got somebody reasonable, they'll quash it for you. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for listening. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, have a look at this video here. This is an earlier parking related one I did, and as always, I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodaloo.